Or it should be. Um, this is Loverwatch. This is just for training. I know you're working right now and you can't watch a stream, but then at least you know how your playthrough went. Because I'm doing this for her because not everyone has PC and it's PC specific. So you might have been able. You're not in school anymore. You might have been able to steal your sister's school laptop to do it. You need mashed potatoes. Okay, I guess I can't see the words. What does settings say? I might have to. I'm gonna turn it down, but just the caption. It should be fine. First, tell me what non-canon means. Not yet. Hacking him. Tracer confirmed. Gonna go on the cheeseburger date. No, it doesn't. Let's not rush off to update the fan wikis or anything I read in here. Good to know. We're gonna do this one Foxy. She's Lady Fox. No, I made a typo. It'd be funny if it'd be like, oh well, just keep going. Ooh. I think I'm gonna do the Mercy one first. Because she told me they have different rewards. And she wants both of them if possible, so we'll see if it gives me different rewards for them. But I'm gonna start with Mercy because I prefer Mercy. I hate Genji. This is the Genji hate fan page. Why are there only two options? What if I wanted to see just as thoroughly random example Reaper? Nah, if it said Junkrat, that would be pretty accurate. She's like, where's my Junkrat dating sim? Oh my lord. They're like, if Loverwatch does well, we're gonna release a whole game on Steam. $99.99. Whoa! What's pain struck? It actually has, ma'am. I need a doctor. You got me, Mercy? Or maybe some insurance problems, but aren't you like the hero? You don't get paid to heal people, right? Oh wow, it's Hanzo. I wonder how much his fucking skin costs for this. How close are my hands to your face? How do you know? How do you know? I don't desire love, I desire Your deaths in the game. I'm just gonna make sure my live stream is up and running real quick. And that I'm making noise. Okay, I'm working. And then I'm going back to Rainbow Six because I want all these drops for it. So if you're watching the championship instead of this stream, I get it. It's also quite entertaining, quite honestly. Am I hallucinating? That doesn't sound like a good thing, bro. Why does he get a patch of Mario? You don't interfere with the mortal realm, but you're talking to me right now. Am I not mortal? You're a bad hallucination, man. Am I in love? Oh, well, you're not Cupid. You're Hanzo Shimada. From the free-to-play game Overwatch 2. Now it's free-to-play. It's just Overwatch 1 but free. And that was good. Which I of course played because I just recognized you as Hanzo Shimada. You get that a lot, sir. I just realized this talking to my mom because I was telling her I was doing this stream for you if you're watching this stream. I was like, why the fuck is Cupid helping me get with Genji of all people when Cupid is Hanzo Shimada? Like, didn't he literally try to fucking kill his brother and that's why he's a robot? Like, now you're trying to get him a girl? That's suspicious. Don't kill me too. I don't want robot body parts. Or attempt. They're bad at killing people. Do you see that promo? And like, please give us all the money. I would like the money to buy this skin. But I don't have a dating sim to get people to give me money. Anxiety and affection can feel similar, but fear not. I'm here to guide you through all of love's intricacies. I can read. That's how I feel about Hanzo right now. So do I wish to win the hearts of Mercy? What should be my pocket? Oh, so I can really be like, a damn man, I didn't mean to pick Mercy. Power of knowledge. Now what I do know from my boyfriend's playthrough, because he played this yesterday, there are literally no right answers. You can only get these answers wrong. Can I look up one thing on an Overwatch fan wiki first? You cannot. Okay. Just opens the fan wiki. What is Mercy's real name? If you say Angela Ziegler, it'll say no. It's Dr. Angela Ziegler. So Miss Foxy is gonna be the right answer. See? He would have corrected you either way, so. I can't say this game is very funny. May the gods have mercy upon you. What is her favorite food? The Tears of Careless DPS Heroes. That's quite dark. I like that. What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research? Aw, man, I know it's rigged. So I'm just gonna say she has a PhD in Heroes Never Die. Ism. Don't forget the ism. Will not dignify that answer with a response you just did. The answer is applied nanobiology, more specifically biotic technology. Same difference. But doctor wasn't the same difference. In matters of the heart, the details matter. Fine. You're right. I'm ready to throw away Hanzo's files in the game. No more questions. She's highly optimized. Specifically, Foxy, tell her how many hours you play as her. Whoop whoop, here comes the police. Wait 1 second. 1 second. You should have picked Mercy. You should anyone. Oh my lord. Wasn't a joke. Okay. Uh. Uh. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite joke about the periodic table? Man, he can't pull off anything. Yeah, she's gonna pistol whip me. Hey, Salty. Technically, sodium chloride is salt. Sodium is simply a mineral. Warm smile spreads on her face. See? You're so farting smoney. Smoney. Those are the only right answers here. Mercy was not meta at the time of writing this. Please be merciful if she is by the time this sim releases. Thanks, writers. That was supposed to be a compliment. tired of being admired. I'm tired of being of love uninspired. I'm surprised this dating sim even exists. Me too. Yeah, let's go, Mercy. Not unless she's on cooldown. Then you're fucked. Then you're just dead and you missed your date. Okay, we're going to the Circuit Royale. It seems. Oh, I'm so cold. I need to at some point get my blanket, but... Or not my blanket, my hoodie. But hopefully this dating sim doesn't take me 3 hours. Circuit Royale? It's not in Midtown? No, I don't think I will. How do you think things went? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, no. Ah, high-end dining. I did not like my French teacher, thank you very much. I took German. Isn't Mercy from Germany? I have the cookbook. No, she's Swiss. Close enough. It's close enough. I think one of the characters are German. Why didn't we go eat in Switzerland then? Yeah. Yes. Drop mashed potatoes. Well. I'll even get special things in your dissertation. Hanzo, get off my screen. Order chicken nuggets. I hope they're dinosaur chicken nuggets. I also like chicken nuggets that were shaped like dinosaurs. Hey yo, they really do have dinosaur chicken nuggets. They're soggy, but they look like dinosaurs. You know, man, I've never really went on many eating dates until, like, not like first couple dates. Hell no. That, like, I never got it. it's, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not old enough to get it. Do you understand the nuances of medical imaging and machine learning? I do. I did. I would read my mom's medical college textbooks when she was going to be a nurse in elementary school for fun. I'm gonna read this one out and see if I can even pronounce some of these words. Wonderful. I've been working on optimizing the resolution for imaging deep in tissues to subcellular level in real time. Reaching this level requires better contrast, improved electron microscopy, better samples, and better convex optimization algorithms for evaluating complex loss functions to digest a massive amount of visual information. We're still not close to completing a universe molecular atlas because of the massive amount of computing power we need to calculate angular orientation of cellular protein complexes. I'm now using a lot of big words that are frankly extremely scary, and wow, you're realizing now that I'm one of those once in a lifetime geniuses, and I bet you're hoping that Cupid says something to bail you out here. Man, I thought no one else could see him, huh? Cupid. I'm just... I'm collecting crystals. Why can't she canonly collect crystals, man? That's cute. That's like that's the crystal of love. I said the first time though. Just stretching. Aw, sorry, Mercy. It's not. I get that. Aw. She's crushing under the weight of expectations. It took me a really long time to eat these potatoes. I welcome Angela, baby. You like being the center of attention, huh? Sorry, I had to do the sound effects. Nothing to be sorry about. Oh my gosh, I made Mercy blush. Leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Pause for life, you smelling her. Well, one way or another, the date is complete. Oh, there's more? This could take forever. Man, you're lucky. I love you, Trinity. What the fuck? My mashed potatoes was sweet. These aren't sweet potatoes. That was really gross. I don't even know what got into it to make it sweet. We're going to the clinic. Ooh, coffee. Wow, you're shaming her quality of coffee? Couldn't be me. Well, technically it is me. Coffee's coffee. It all tastes like shit. Well, there was one time I genuinely had bought a coffee that I could not handle. One time. That's it. Yeah. I actually like playing I'm definitely no anime though. Legendary sniper, original Overwatch Strike Squad member, the bane of most of your matches. Be for real. Because there's a big difference between a good Ana and a bad Ana. And a good Ana is the bane of your match. A bad Ana is a free kill. Ana, what are you doing here? Are you hurt? The amount of advertisements for skins. Oh, she like that. Are you blushing? I mean, she's right. It is hot. We're in Egypt, aren't we? Oh, look at that. On a lake, she fox. Yeah, where were you? You didn't help. And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how the journey ends? No, I'm gonna run away and cry. Do you have a moment? I want to talk to you about something. Follow Mercy. Well, I love how the background didn't change. I'm still looking at the ground. You both take a view of the city of Nile sparkling orange from the setting sun. So was it too much? To make 4 backgrounds? So what did you want to talk about? I wanted to thank you for these last few days together, but goodbye. Give me humor, compassion, and kindness. Take my hand. Come see this world from above, as I do in all its beauty. Okay, they did make 4 backgrounds technically. I've known many heroes, but you are mine. You have embarked on the journey of love, found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it's always true. May you cherish this love with mercy forever and always. Okay. Mercy was struck by Cupid's arrow. The wind blows in her favor. So we got that. We got this card. So I guess if you have a printer, you can print out the card like a Valentine's Day card. But we're gonna accept your little. Oh, so it gives you the icon, a title, and a highlight intro. I didn't know it gave you all that. Okay, so it should be. Now, I'm gonna go do this one. I'm actually gonna take a short break real quick because it took me 32 minutes to do the first one with Mercy. I'm gonna do the one with Genji next, so she gets both. And then I'm gonna get off stream and do mine on top of it, but I'm just gonna literally click through mine to get it done. So I'm gonna put the be right back screen on, and then I will literally be right back to finish the Genji one. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's Genji. I know there's ways to post stories. Why can't I post a story? Okay, sorry. Overwatch is doing all the self promo, so do I. Oh lord. Okay. It's Genji. Did they just like pick them? Like, are they the two most popular male and female characters? I doubt it's a first for many. Oh my lord, why is it so cold? Cupid. We've already seen Cupid. We already know I don't like Cupid. So we're gonna go through this part. Fuck Cupid. Wow, I think so. I kind of just met this person though, so you know. Yes, there is another option. I'm just winning the heart for you. For you. What is this dialogue? Oh, probably because it doesn't exist because of you anymore. Man, fucking. Right, so I'm gonna move right to that way. We're gonna move. Okay, this is actually more comfy. Oh. If you didn't hate Hanzo before, you might as well know. Is this just Hanzo? I thought you weren't Hanzo. Mm-hmm. So is this just Hanzo Genji hate love sim? Bro, I feel bad for Genji. I'm not. There's no plates? Uh-oh. Do you need healing? He's crying. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm Trintiti. Nice to meet you, Genji. Trintiti. Huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Trintiti from the game Trintiti's Odyssey. I love that game. My parents were actually such big fans, they named me after it. That's amazing. I was just named after the 11th century work of the Tale of Genji, which is alright, but certainly not Trinity's Odyssey. I still think it's pretty cool. Thanks. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch it together. Why is there so dated? I feel like I've seen this before and it just came out. But before you spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns. Here I go. Love for favors the bold Trinity. I salute you. The previous comedian steps down from the stage to some party claps. And when no one stands to take their place, you take the invitation to get on stage. Swallowing your nerves, gulp. You address the audience. Hello, everyone. I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look over to Genji, you fine people. That is how it's supposed to go. You look over at the audience, you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you could make just any joke, you have to wonder what would make him laugh. What's the funniest joke I know? Tap on the mic. You tap on the mic. The feedback rings in your ear. You lean in close. Why did the building get arrested for vandalism? Crowd is silent. Crickets, crickets, crickets. It was a skyscraper. I feel like there's no right options for this part. After a pregnant pause, who got it pregnant? The plus sign. Okay, but laughter. Ha 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 ha! You told what is truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as the genius who reinvented the art of comedy. And the art of having a big ego. Sparkles. But amongst the crowd, one person hasn't stricken with an agonizing amusement. It's Genji. He remains just as still as you left him when you came up on stage. Is he sitting on the table? After signing autographs for the whole club, you return to the seat next to Genji. So what did you think of my joke? Yeah, it was pretty funny, I suppose. It was no Trinity's Odyssey. You're watching someone being rolled out of the club in a stretcher, quite literally dying from laughter. Where's Mercy now? But I think there were other jokes you could have told. So they are making him shallow. That doesn't feel very fair. Maybe one's related to me that would have made me laugh harder. You wanted me to make a joke about you? Of course. Maybe a long time ago I would have been too insecure about myself to take the joke, but now I'm happy with who I am. Even when people poke fun at me. Oh, well, I guess that's a nice sentiment. But I guess you couldn't have known that. We just met, didn't we? Yeah, pretty much. Maybe our second date you can learn more about me. Oh, he's blushing through his medal. Absolutely. Genji sighs. A weight lifts off his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves, and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long, though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. Wink, wink. How do you think things went? I sense there is room to improve. You focus too often on yourself. Show more interest in him and how he views the world. So angry. But good or bad, your date is in the past. It apparently went good enough. He asked for a second date again. Or Hanzo, get off your high horse. And so we still have a long road. If you wish for Truly's heart, blah. If you wish for Genji's heart to be yours. When Genji reaches out to you, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. So they just both like this restaurant. They couldn't have picked a different restaurant. Okay. That or it's a different restaurant and they just use the same image, whatever. Where's a liar? You arrive at the restaurant and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. Bitch, you didn't say nothing about Mercy. Please tell me you're not so damn judgmental. I don't even like Genji, but Hanzo's really making me want to fight for Genji. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got to. Yeah. Even to a 5-star restaurant, especially cool 5-star restaurant. I'd wear a hoodie to a 5-star restaurant. I don't know about y'all. No wonder you need my help. Apparently not with him, because apparently we got 2 different styles going on, Cupid. Oh, Trinity, I didn't expect to see you. Oh yeah, I guess so. I thought he was being rude. He's just being stupid because he's in love. How was the ride over? I've witnessed the horrors of the deep ocean. Those transatlantic trains take you deep under the ocean, you know, way deep. There are places that humanity was never meant to venture. The depths of the ocean harbor monsters far beyond our most tortured imaginations, and more still remains to be discovered if we're truly foolish enough to search for it. Tell me what becomes a mind isolated beneath the crushing depths. Perhaps we too would mirror those tormented figures wandering the ocean floor. We were subjected to the same conditions, or maybe we already are monsters, and they are the ones who fear us. Glad to hear it went okay. I'm happy you could come. I've really been looking forward to spend more time with you, even after that. You look over at the holo menu, which is just a regular menu, but a hologram, since it's the future. Come on, even your dinner is gonna affect this guy's opinion of you. These dating sims are hard work. In that case, what will we order for dinner? What's his favorite food? Ramen. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Easy. It's an official Overwatch cookbook. I have that. I just mentioned that too. It's in a bag somewhere, or I'd pull it out. I don't think I've ever made any of Genji's food. Though if you have it, Torbjorn's, like, they're pretty much potato dumplings. They're dumplings, but you use potatoes, which you can if you've made potatoes and have leftover. You can use the leftover potatoes to make the dumpling dough. And I just fill it with whatever I want. Personally, I fill it with shepherd's pie meat and a little bit of cheese, and it's really, really good that way. It's like little shepherd pie bites. I haven't really tried much anything else in the Overwatch cookbook that I can think of. But I'm a very picky eater, which is why I went for Torbjorn's, like, potato dumpling things, because you can pretty much fill them with whatever you want. Wow, in that case, I'll take ramen too. We can't just share a bowl, slurp up the noodle. We don't have that on the menu. Programs seem to be overridden by the customer's always right subroutine, and so it takes your order back to the kitchen without complaint. Poor little robot. That's really cool of you to order my favorite food for dinner. If there were an official Trinity cookbook, I would have ordered yours too. I don't know, man. Like, Trinity, I'm gonna have to know so I can put it in the official Trinity Odyssey cookbook. I think one of us is always looking for merchandising ideas, and it ain't me. But let's continue. It's ramen. I don't really know what Rikamaru ramen is. I don't know what's in it. I can find out. Just have the official Overwatch cookbook. Wow, man. This looks just as good as the real thing from Hamaruma, whatever, I couldn't say that. All it's missing is the Murloc bowl. Then it would be perfect. Uh-oh. You fetch the Waitron, explaining that the Ramoki ramen isn't the same when it's not in branded bowls. Unfortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc bowls on hand, but they're able to draw a crude recreation of one on the regular bowl. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him, he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him, Trinity. Hey, is everything okay? I try to lighten the mood, but the dude is literally crying here. He's literally crying. Genji shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognized me. Another dinner. Another ramen noodle recognized me from my past. They came over to talk to me. Oh, did they ask you for your autograph? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. I'm so sorry, Genji. It's alright. I am not proud of who I was then, but I will admit it is discouraging. I tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days I feel like there's nothing I can do but move on from who I was. Well, I don't really care for this little lore thing very much because, like, everybody knew, like, all the important people knew what Blackwatch was doing and what they were. It's not like they didn't care until they got caught doing it. So, and that's not their fault. They were fucking hired to do that job. Propping his head against his hand dejectedly, it's a heart-rendering sigh. It seems he could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently, even Cupid has a sense to put aside his bitterness. What would you do to cheer him up? Beat up whoever was mean to him. Wait. You stand from your chair, ready to demand that Genji point out the one responsible for making him feel so down. He grabs you by your wrist. Please, I don't want to cause more trouble. But I do. I feel like that would be actual Lady Fox's response, so I feel like that's valid. I'm supposed to be responding as her. I'm sure I appreciate it, but I'd rather just spend more time with you. There's no point in dwelling on it much longer. Plus, if you start a fight, then I'm gonna have to step in, and we'll have to spend the rest of the night listening to people telling me how cool my swords are and stuff. So let's just not. Fair. Deciding to listen to him, you sit back down. Genji seems relieved you won't escalate the issue, as does Cupid. Let's eat, huh? Our food is getting cold. It's ramen. It gets cold in like 0.5 seconds. It is long gone cold. The two of you finally enjoy your night, as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's just going into his mouth one way or another. Nah, like, every time you look away, he's just lifting it up slightly and just trying to shove the ramen noodles up it. It's like, the entire inside of his, like, face mask is just covered in ramen. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad this evening is going in a more positive direction. By the way, I wanted to ask you about something. Shoot! How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. Sure, anywhere. That one doesn't earn you any points with Genji, but it makes him blush, and isn't that worth more any kind of gameplay progression thing? I was hoping we could go somewhere that's really special to me. How would you feel about a trip to Nepal? We're traveling an awful lot. What's in Nepal? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find my peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. I can't explain the voices, though, or the accents. Sure, I can wait to hear it all about your backstory. Or I can't wait. Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks, Trinity. Genji departs from the restaurant and you are left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of Valentine's. Another date down with a third to come. Most impressive. I know. How do you think Genji and I are doing? You still have a long way to go before you truly win his heart. Remember to always look to his interest and you will find greater success. But there will still be another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare, whatever. You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal, and the cold redly seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Okay, I'm getting there. Give me a break. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now this is what expected of you to keep this relationship going. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now, or you'd be thinking you were seeing things thanks to hypothermia. Trinity, I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you are more important to Genji, who would not have brought you here otherwise. So just be sure you do your very best this time. No. Thanks for all the help. No, you're not helpful. You know, when we first met, you seemed like you really didn't like Genji. Well, while I do believe he is foolish and stubborn and immature and vain, he reminded me that there is a good side. And while that good side is buried very, very far beneath his flaws, it is there nonetheless, so I must thank you truly. Oh, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path out of this dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. If there was a secret Cupid path, do you think I would advertise it so freely? Besides, a path of nature would be so difficult to unlock, you would need to say, successfully win the heart of both heroes to show me. Are you telling me there's more? This is gonna take me forever. God. I really hope not. We'll have to reload in a third time to see. I just want to make sure. I've been having problems with OBS not linking up properly, so I just want to make sure we're at the same or like my stream is at the same spot of my video. Yeah, okay. It's all lined up. That's all I needed to know because you do not know it has been about my OBS. I haven't been able to get it to work properly at all. Well, somewhat. I mean, it's working now, but it keeps crashing and lagging on me. But enough about hypotheticals. You have a date to get to. Hurry up now. With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji's there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. Trinity, you made it. What did you think of the hike? It was worth it. I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was worth it to be here with you, Genji. I'm happy you think so. There are a few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me. If you can believe that, it means a lot that you did. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me. Gladly, you take Genji's arm. He'll lead you all around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Not the kind of place you'd want to host a 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way that Genji shows you while taking you through it, recounting memories of the time he spent here. He tells you everything from the story of how he first arrived here to tales of his most trying meditations. After scrolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, the room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress and a I don't know how to say that word, don't expect me to. And a framed photo of Genji with his brother taken years ago. Genji goes to say something. I truly forgot what Genji looks like prior to Genji now. Genji goes to say something, but something else speaks first. Genji, you've arrived! Is that? It's Zenyatta. I love Zenyatta. I love you. I love you. These are my top 10. It's Zenyatta! How sad is it the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days is the explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story. Can we get more skins? More skins. I want that Honeybee Mercy skin. I wish I could get that Honeybee Mercy skin. Well, maybe something will happen with that Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? I love Zenyatta. I don't have many skins for him though, sadly. I play him a lot. All my other characters I play a lot, I have a shit ton of skins for, but not him. But I don't really care for most of his skins, like his legendaries. Master, it is good to see you again. Indeed, I heard you were bringing a visitor, and I hoped I could meet them. Of course, Trinity, this is my master Zenyatta. You were ready for a trek through snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Okay, is that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter. It's happening now. It is up to you to deal with. Can I leave this date and go to Genji? You reach your closed fist out to the metal monk, and to your utmost surprise, he hits it with the sickest fist bump you've ever experienced. Absolutely radical. A pleasure, Trinity. I am glad to see you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I am sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He was always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him with along his path. He never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. To think just a few nights ago you were planning to enjoy the comedy stylings of literally anyone in New York by yourself. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe... Master? I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I am afraid I will need to depart. But please, take my greatest blessing and enjoy the remainder of your time here. I say goodbye to Zen, and we're left alone. Genji's previous exuberance has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind? Just thinking about what Master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help with my own sense of self. But I have to wonder, Trinity, you really think it's possible to know your true self? Wow. To be honest, that's a far deeper question than you would have ever expected from a silly dating sim you signed up for. But you've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart, Trinity. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? I'm not sure. Huh. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can or maybe not, but I think it's always worth it trying to try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? I think you might be right. You know, when I ended up like this, when my brother, he trails off, Cupid watches him inherently with his brow knit with pain. Yuck. Feel guilty yet. I've been shit talking him this whole time. Oh, I'm gonna take this second to break it on. Yowza. Lord, this is taking longer than I expected. Ugh. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. I had to fix the back to crisscross applesauce. And now I had to fix my hair. It's never ending. Okay. I felt so much guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me. But as much as it hurt, I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. I feel like kind of disrespectful using this Buffalo Bills blanket right now because I do have an Overwatch blanket. Perhaps I will never know my true self, but you are right. I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you, Trinity. I am glad to know you feel the same. I got this cup of potatoes when I started the stream an hour and 17 minutes ago. I'm still not done them. I just had to mention that. I'm going back to eating mashed potatoes. Trinity, I've really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit... Admit what, Genji? I must admit, I feel there is still so much we have to learn about one another. Is there, like, a line where you can date Genji? Like, how is this a dating sim then? If there's... I guess, you know, we're bros. We're homies. You know, kiss goodnight to the homies. It's... Did I do it wrong? I have to replay it all over again. Because I did it wrong. Wait, no, what did it say? Yes, go back to the title. Oh. Oh my lord. How do I make him love me? I feel like I did a really good job at that. Oh! Okay. I guess you can skip? That's fun. I'm only gonna do that option because we've been through it already, and I'm just... Oh. Okay, maybe he'll love me. Maybe it's because I asked him if he wanted healing. Apparently he's not insecure and can take a joke now. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna make... I named this character Fuck because fuck. Because it didn't give me... It gave me the card, but it didn't... I think you're supposed to get another, like, icon and stuff, so... But I am gonna skip over this. We're gonna go with cyborgs. I wanna see what the cyborg joke is. Okay, we're tapping on mic again. Should've picked Mercy. I accidentally skipped through the joke, y'all. I'm sorry. It's probably because I was walking around. It was probably like a mix of me doing the wrong joke and like not complimenting him and then deciding I was gonna talk about the ocean. I didn't think it would genuinely be like, oh my lord. I didn't think it would genuinely be like based on anything. Like I thought I would get the option anyway. But I guess not. Okay, can we... Yay. I had lots of time for gaming. We are begging you not to add these to the Overwatch fan wikis. They're not real. Like, they really, like, I don't know if that means they felt like, I don't know. They're like, ma'am, we weren't trying to be this canon. Please don't hold us to it. It's also probably because I tried to fight someone. We're gonna get his favorite food, which I know because of the cookbook that I actually own. I should have not fucked around as much, but it was... What's the point then? It's not any fun. And we're gonna hold his hand this time instead of threatening to beat someone's ass. Lame. Gosh. He seems surprised, but that's what I was looking for. But when you met his gaze with a smile, he relaxes, he squeezes your hands, taking a deep breath to steady himself. Thank you, fuck. I'm sure it'd feel much worse if you weren't here. And then we ask him what's in the poll again. At least I know there's a skip option now since I accidentally hit it. Because again, I'm gonna have to play this all over for myself because I'm currently doing it for my friend. Let's go. Yada yada yada. I'm just gonna say thanks to him. Maybe that will help with the secret path. If it exists. I don't know if it exists. It was worth it to be here with you. Then we gonna fucking fist bump Zenyatta again. Because it's goddamn Zenyatta. I wish I could fist bump Zenyatta. Okay, can I fist bump? Oh my lord. Now we should get the icon. Okay, let's see. It does say new rewards, so we should get the icon now. Okay, we're gonna accept this for her. So it's not just an icon, it's also a title and a highlight intro. I don't know what they look like. And we're just gonna see. I have romance both Mercy and Genji now, so we're gonna see. Okay, I think this is Secret Path. It didn't let me pick my name. Now I'm just stuck as fuck. Uh-oh. Did they is this like a permanently removed map? I don't really care for it, so. One more comment. Get it out of your system. I'd find out faster if you let me finish. Forgot to read. Anyways, before you give away the secret of this dating sim on the internet, I must confess, your devotion to winning the trust and respect of these heroes is admirable. Not only have you brought love to their hearts, but to mine as well. Have this as a token of my respect. Cupid hands you an arrow from his quiver. You take his gift. I don't know what to say except you were my soulmate all along. I thought it was impossible for Cupid to find true love, but you make the impossible possible. Aww. Hey, shouldn't you be shooting me with this arrow? There's no need. You've already pierced my heart without it. Love never dies. Do I get anything? Okay, I'm gonna let the credits run through. I don't know if I get anything for that. Or if it's just a true ending. But I'll let it roll to see if we get anything. So if anyone's watching or ends up watching it, you'll know. And we're just gonna eat some potatoes while we're waiting. I don't know if there's a way to skip this. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, it says new reward. Forget the objective, you captured my heart. It does look like we get new rewards. And there we go. Okay, so it gives us another icon and title, but it does not give us a highlight intro or Does it say highlight and show? One second, let me click on one of these again. Yeah, highlight and show. It's kind of sad it doesn't give you the highlight and show for that one. You also get all these cards, which I'm assuming you can like, because it opens in a tab like this. So I'm assuming if you have a printer, you could theoretically like, um, print these out, and like these are the fronts. So you could print these out if you had a printer for Valentine's Day if you wanted to. But like I feel like it's kind of late, man. I'm not last second printing out a bunch of Valentine's Day cards. But that seemed to be the point. But there we go. So you get 3 different rewards or minus the Valentine's Day cards. I did have to look up Genji's. I just didn't want to have to go through his again if I missed a ban. That's my fault for not taking it seriously because I wasn't down bad for Genji before playing this. But that's everything. I don't know if there's anything else you can get. If you can, I'm not figuring it out. I'm not grinding this love simulator. It was hard enough as is, and then I'm gonna have to go through and do it again on my own account. So, but regardless, this is gonna, let's switch over to my, there we go. And, oh no, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. But I will, so that was the Loverwatch, both Mercy Genji and technically Hanzo. I'm kind of disappointed his doesn't come with a highlight intro, but the others two do. But I don't know, they probably put a highlight intro if you buy a skin or some shit, or they didn't want to because they want you to spend more money on Hanzo since he's the one who got a skin. But um if you're watching this, you are either rewatching my Twitch stream or you're watching this off of YouTube because I do plan on uploading it after I get off of here. Um, Either way, like check out my Twitch channel, subscribe, follow. I do plan on streaming some Overwatch soon. The same friend that I was doing this for, we haven't played in a while, and she's usually who I play with. And I also do not have Overwatch's Battle Pass, but I have Fortnite's Battle Pass, so I've been trying to grind Fortnite recently. Um, Almost 110% I'm going to be streaming more today. I do not know exactly what, but I'm definitely going to be on playing games today. So if you're watching this at any point, check it out, see if I'm live. I've been live streaming a lot. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm the most consistent person with live streaming though. Because I will go in and out of either wanting to play certain games or just stuff like that. Um, but that's it for that video. You can check out my TikTok for gaming clips, which is Cub Games, just like my YouTube and just like my Twitch. And that's about it. Like any follows, subscribes, like comments, like any interaction is appreciated. Thank you for watching, regardless if you watch this on Twitch or YouTube. Either way, thank you. If you got this far, thank you for that. So that's the end of it. Have a good whatever time of day it is for you. And have a good Valentine's Day because this is recording. I'm recording this on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day. And I hope you have fun with your friends, family, or partners. And if not, have fun with Loverwatch and like try to marry Genji or Mercy or something.